Amy, do you have a minute?
I just started taking a break, so I can talk to you now. What's going on?
I've been hearing from my mom a lot since about a month ago.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, she says she feels lonely since she's living alone. I feel sorry for her.
I see. I remember now that your father died a year ago.
So she wants to move in with us. She's getting old and she shouldn't force herself doing things she used to do. I'm her only son, so I thought it might be a good time to think about it.
Well,
You're home all day, so you're not busy, right?
what? I'm busy. Even if I'm at home, I'm working just like you. I think I'm doing my job more seriously than you are.
You're lying. You're not working, you're just having fun. All you do is just sitting in front of the computer, right?
Don't be silly. I write articles every day and I need to be careful not to make any mistakes. I'm doing this with a lot of nerve.
Sorry.
Don't be rude, okay?
But, in case of emergencies, you can handle it, right? For example, if mom gets sick or suddenly collapses.
Well, I can handle that.
Do you mind if she moves in with us?
But I can't be around your mother-in-law during the day, you know? I'm stuck in my room for work.
That's fine. I think mom needs the security of having a roommate. We can share the housework, and I'll make sure not to interfere with your work. Will you think about that?
Well, I can't do much, but if your mother says she can take care of herself, I'll think about it. I can't let her live alone forever.
Really?
But I'll definitely have her help with the housework, okay? Your mother is still in good health.
I'll make sure to tell her that.
Just give me more time to think about it.
Got it. Amy, reply to me.
Yes, what is it? I'm at work. Can I come back to you later?
I wouldn't text you now if it's not an urgent matter.
Well then, make it quick.
What's for lunch today?
Is that what you wanted to ask me?
What do you mean by that? It's important to eat 3 meals a day to stay healthy.
You are in charge for lunch today, right?
What? I'm always the one doing it.
What are you talking about? You are so selfish that you don't want to cook, so I've been cooking all week.
Oh, is that so?
You'll have to make it yourself today. I don't need lunch anyway.
What? You're trying to sneak yourself a nice meal, aren't you? That's not fair.
Oh my God, I'm at work, Jade. Please, leave me alone.
You think you can get away with anything when you say you're at work? It doesn't work that way.
Listen to me. I'm working and I don't want to be disturbed.
What are you doing in your room, fiddling with your computer? You're just playing with it. You really are a useless wife.
But that was the deal, wasn't it? I have to work during the day, so you need to take care of yourself. That was the agreement when you moved in.
I understand. I just have to do it on my own, right? You really are a cruel wife. I'll tell my son about this.
Excuse me, Jade. I have an online meeting from now, so excuse me.
Amy!
What is it this time? I know I always say this, but I'm working.
I want some cookies for my snack today. Will you go buy some for me?
Huh? I told you I'm working now.
You have a car, so you can go there in no time, right? Just go and buy some for me.
Jade, I'm not playing around here. I have a task to finish today.
You should listen to me once in a while. You're really cocky.
Sorry, but I can't do that for you. Why don't you go yourself? It's not good for your health if you stay inside the house all the time. Please go for a walk.
Hey, how dare you say that to an old person?
You are still young enough. You have a good appetite and you can talk loudly too. You're still good at remembering things too. But I think you should move your body a little.
I don't want to. It's so troublesome.
I see. Then give up on the cookies.
No way.
If you really want to eat those, I'll go buy some after work today.
I'm telling you that I want some now. Don't you understand?
I can't go now. I don't have time. Well then, I need to continue with my work.
Can I have a minute with you?
As long as you make it quick, it's okay. What is it?
Mom told me you're bullying her.
What? I didn't do such thing. I'm just doing my job every day. How is that related to bullying her?
You don't cook lunch and don't even do the shopping. Also, you don't do any of the housework. Mom told me to do something about you since you're a horrible wife.
Are you really taking that seriously? I told you that at the beginning that I can't deal with your mother during the day because I have to work. I told you I'd live with her if she's willing to take care of herself. Besides, you promised to share the housework.
Yes, but...
You've been playing around too much and not keeping your promise.
I need to socialize with people from my workplace.
Stop talking nonsense. You remember what you promised, don't you?
Of course I do.
You and your mother don't keep your promises at all.
Maybe so, but don't bully my mother.
I'm not bullying her. I work hard to make a living. And you also asked me to do all the housework. I think I'm doing a great job.
You don't have to talk like that. Mom may be fine, but she's an old woman. You should listen to her. You're so childish.
How dare you? You don't even think about our daily life.
What's with that tone of voice? You entered our family as my wife in the first place. Why don't you do your duty as a wife? You keep talking about work and you're so proud of yourself.
It can't be helped. We can't live only on your sole income. You don't even keep your promises.
You're so persistent.
Anyway, I'm not going to quit my job. You should tell your mother that I'm not playing around. I'm working hard each and every day. Your mother thinks I'm playing with my computer.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
I can't believe even you say that. Do you know why I'm so busy with my work?
I know, but you need to get along with Mom anyway. Amy, lunch is ready.
What? This is very unusual. What's wrong?
What do you mean? I'm on duty for lunch today, right?
Yes, but I'm feeling kind of weird. Jade, are you all right?
Judas warned me yesterday. I'm sorry for being so selfish.
I see.
So I talked it over with him. I'm always keeping you busy, so I thought we should plan a family vacation to take a break.
Huh? A family vacation?
I want to go to a hotel, soak in a hot spring bath, eat delicious food, and relax. I want you to book me a room at a luxury hotel.
A luxury hotel? Wait a minute. It costs almost $2,000 for 3 people to stay at the luxury hotel. Do you think we have that much money? We can't afford that.
Don't worry about that.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll take care of all the money.
This is a little creepy.
What are you talking about?
You have never paid a penny for the living expenses, but you're telling me that you'll cover the cost of a luxury hotel room? What is your true intention?
What's that? Are you doubting me? That's very rude of you.
Because you're suddenly so nice to me, so I thought there was something fishy going on.
That's not true. I was sincerely sorry for what I did, and Judas feels the same way too. We forgot about our promise when we started living together. So, as an apology, we decided to have a family vacation to relieve your fatigue. So let me pay for it. You don't need to worry.
Are you really sure about that?
Yes, of course. Please take care of the reservations at the luxury hotel with hot spring and good food.
Okay then. Jade, Where did you go? It looks like Judas isn't here either.
Oh, I'm sorry. I took him to go shopping with me.
What? That's terrible. You should have invited me too.
There is a cab in front of the hotel. If you take that cab and go sightseeing, you can pay for your shopping together with your hotel bill. Isn't that great? You can stay at the hotel and relax. I'm sure you're tired from your busy work schedule.
Is that sarcasm?
No, I'm just giving you my heartfelt appreciation.
Anyway, are you sure you can afford to shop so much? It's a luxury hotel, so the payment alone is quite a lot.
You don't have to worry about that. I'll pay for everything in one lump sum.
Well, if you say so. Jade, where are you? It's almost time to check out.
We just arrived home.
What? Home? What do you mean?
You need to pay the $8,000 for the hotel. If you don't do that, you're going to jail.
What? Why?
Because if you stay at the hotel without the ability to pay, you may be guilty of fraud.
That's not what you told me. You said you're going to pay all the hotel bills, right? And how much did you and Judas shop? I can't believe you charged me $8,000.
Thanks to you, I got a good deal. I went to a mall that's well loved by the locals. I found a lot of clothes and accessories that I liked. Judas also found his favorite ones, so we bought it together. So please take care of the payment.
You two deceived me, didn't you? I thought it was very suspicious, and looks like my instinct was right. This is just too much to bear. I was a fool to believe you.
I would never have given you, who always bullies me, a free stay at a luxury hotel. You really are an idiot, aren't you? But thanks to your stupidity, Judas and I were able to have a good time. I thank you for that. I feel bad. I'm sorry for going home before you together with Mom.
Judas, what are you doing there with your mother?
Because you bully my mom, don't you? It's always been so hard for me to watch her get bullied. So I thought of a way to punish you. You're a workaholic, so I'm sure you make a lot of money. So please pay for the bill in full. I'm sure you can afford that.
What a foolish mother and son. I would never pay $8,000 for you guys.
But we're already home, so you're the one who has to pay.
Don't be silly. You're the ones who'll go to jail.
Huh?
It was a strange turn of events, so I thought there was something fishy going on.
You're skeptical.
I can't help but being skeptical. I was kind enough to let you move in, but you and your son didn't keep your promise. But you accused me for bullying you.
It's true, isn't it?
I've never bullied you. I just told you I couldn't help you because you kept asking me to do unreasonable things while I was at work.
You need to pay $8,000, no matter what you say. Don't try to threaten me and my son by telling that we'll go to jail. Stop joking.
I'm not joking. You know what? The bill for the hotel stay and your shopping will go to the person who made the reservation.
I know that. That's why I asked you to make the reservation.
I made the reservation in your name.
Huh? That's a lie, right? Why did you use someone's name without permission?
Because no matter how I thought about it, it was suspicious. You, who always interfere with my work so much, suddenly changed. You had never taken a single trip with me before, right? So I was sure there was something wrong. Looks like I was right.
Wait a minute. How could I possibly pay $8,000?
But if you don't pay, you'll go to jail.
There's no way I can afford it. I'm living on a pension. What are you thinking?
I know. I thought it was strange because the money from the sale of your house seemed to be gone too.
If you know what's going on, you should pay it.
You harassed me every day, interfered with my work. I can't pay $8,000 for people who dared to leave me in a fancy hotel and forced me to pay the bill.
So what am I supposed to do?
Why don't you just ask Judas? In the first place, you two talked it over and decided, right?
Yes, but...
There's no way he can pay that. On top of his low income, he spends his money on casino and other gambling games. I've been paying almost all of our living expenses until this day.
Then why don't you just pay that hotel bill?
That's why I'm making the reservation in your name. You're the one who should settle the bill. I don't have to pay for that. If you can't pay, you'll go to jail together with your son. I'll take you two to the police.
You've got to be kidding me. You haven't done your duty as a wife at all. And now you want me to pay for our trip? I don't want a wife like that for my son. I'll have you divorce Judas right now.
I knew it.
Huh?
I'm glad you have the same opinion. I'm going to stop by the city office on my way home and file the divorce papers. Now I can be a stranger to you and your son.
Stop blabbering nonsense. How long are you going to keep on fooling around? Besides, Judas didn't fill out the divorce papers. The divorce papers won't be accepted without his signature. You really are an idiot, aren't you?
That's why I have the divorce papers that Judas filled out. I always kept it in my bag.
What? Why?
When he asked me to let you move in with us, at first I refused. As you can see, I was stuck in my room almost every day for work and couldn't help you with your needs. Besides, I knew that Judas was spending all his money on gambling.
You've been planning it for that long?
So I told him that I can't live with his mother unless he started bringing in some money to live on. And he agreed with that. But I had a feeling that he didn't understand about what I was trying to tell him.
Is that why you made Judas fill out the divorce papers? Were you planning to divorce him from the beginning?
No, it wasn't like that. We thought that if you were going to live with us, we had to be responsible for you. So, I declared that if he couldn't keep his promise, I would divorce him, and I asked him to fill out the divorce papers. I was hoping that by doing so, Judas would become more aware.
What? I don't think he remembers that.
He was so excited about you moving in with us. He must have filled out the form while not paying attention to what we were talking about. I'm really stunned.
Judas says he doesn't remember writing it.
That would be proven when I submit the documents. So, I'm going to go and submit to the authorities.
I won't forgive you if you do something so selfish. First, pay the $8,000 bill, and then we'll talk about divorce.
Why do I have to go through all that trouble? Your name was on the reservation, so you will have to pay the bill. You want me to divorce your son, don't you? Your son will listen to what you tell him anyway. And I've been wishing for a divorce ever since you moved in. It would be smart to file divorce papers on my way home.
Don't be stupid. I won't allow it.
No, it's not stupid because it's what we all want. Assuming you ran away from the hotel without paying the bill. I'm afraid the police has been informed. I think a police car will be arriving at the house soon.
Oh my God. Am I going to get arrested? Are you kidding me?
I've explained it to you many times.
Why should I go to the police?
Because you did something you shouldn't.
It's Judas's fault too for spending all the money he got from selling our family house. If I had that money, I could have paid you $8,000.
Your son spends as much as he has on gambling. Maybe it's because you didn't educate him well enough.
Oh no, then what should we do?
From now, you'll have to go to the police and face the reality.
I told you I don't want to go to the police.
Even if you say that, you planned it yourself, so it can't be helped.
It's not just me. Judas agreed to it too.
Then you can explain that to the police, because I will be out of touch with you guys right after this. Do not contact me again.
Amy, you have to help us. Do something about it, please.
No, I won't do anything. I have no more feelings for you and your son. By the way, while you and your son are at the police station, I'm going to have to pull out my stuff from the house.
Amy, wait! I can't rely on Judas alone. Please do something about it.
After this, Jade was taken to the police and a damage report was filed against her for non-payment of lodging and other expenses. It seems that they were able to settle out of court, but there is no way they can pay $8,000. Jade sold her family house when she moved in, but she had no savings because she had spent all the money on her stupid son. They are now penniless and can't even pay their rent, so they were evicted from the apartment. Now they are both working at a factory with a dormitory to pay back the $8,000 they owe. I hope this will put an end to Judas's gambling. Well, it's nothing to do with me now that the divorce is finalized. I have signed a new contract for a stylish apartment so that I can work comfortably. I'm working sparingly because I've been receiving more demands for my writing job. I earn enough to live on, so I'm going to save for the time being. I have learned the importance of saving money from my experience with Judas and his mother.